All right, so we are working on our percent practice homework for April 1st. Make sure your name is at the top. It's important, guys. I keep getting no-name papers, and I can't give you a grade if it doesn't have your name. So, the stem and leaf plot shown below was created to represent a set of data collected about the number of books read in a 2-month period by a group of students. So we have all sorts of stuff here. Which statement is not true about the data in the stem and leaf plot? 7 students read less than 10 books. All right, so less than 10 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's a possibility, but oh wait, it says not, so that's not it. The most number of books read by any student was 31. Well, the biggest number is 31, so that's true, so we can't choose it. 12% of the students read exactly 10 books. Well, 12% of the students. So we know we need to set up a percent proportion, which means that we've got the part over the whole is equal to the percent over 100. So this is saying that we need to figure out is the students that read exactly 10 books. There's 3 of them. So 3 students read 10 books. We need to know the total number of students. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 3 out of 25 students read exactly 10 books. We're trying to figure out, is the percent match this 12%? So we need to put percent over 100 and then cross multiply and divide. So 3 times 100 is 300 divided by 25. Okay, so that means you're going to do the exact thing, same thing with this 75%, more than 10 books. So that means that the other 25, 25 minus 3 is 22. In other words, if we were to count out all of this, other than those 3 who read 10 books, oh, wait a second, more than 10 books, that means that's just these 11 and up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 of the 25 read more than 10 books. We want to figure out, does the percent match 75%? So this is where we go back to our percent proportions. Cross multiply and divide. I'm going to trust that you guys can figure these out to figure out which one is correct. I already helped you out enough. I made sure I set up your percent proportions. So let's look at the second one, number 2. Some of you did not quite get to this as strongly, so I'm going to go ahead and help you out. We have a percent bar here, which says that we've got Fruit Loops. Sorry if it's hard to read, guys. I understand it printed kind of funny. It was in color. We have Frosted Flakes. And a very small part is Cocoa Puffs. Now, what we're noticing here is that each of these is worth a percentage. Fruit Loops is worth about 30%. Frosted Flakes is worth about 10, 30, 50, 55%. And then we got our last 10% over here. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%. Sorry about that, guys. I misread that. 60%, because the halfway through is another 10. So we've got 60% like Frosted Flakes, about 10% like Cocoa Puffs, and 30% like Fruit Loops. If there were 30 students in the class, how many chose Frosted Flakes as their favorite? So you need to set up a percent proportion. We're talking about Frosted Flakes. There's a total of how many students? What part of the whole likes Frosted Flakes? We don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. We're given the total. We're given our percent. And a percent always goes over 100. So if we're looking at Frosted Flakes, that means that 60% out of 100. We're trying to find the part. We know the total of students is 30. So in other words, we're going to cross, multiply, and divide again to figure out that part. And you're going to put this into your bubble. Now, here's what I want you to remember. Ones place, tens place, hundredths place, thousands place. Tenths place, hundredths place behind the decimal. Please make sure that when you put in your number that you put it in the correct bubbles. You need to bubble dark and neat and write the number at the top. Also, positive or negative, make sure to bubble. Okay. Based on this information, I have set up the percent proportions for you. You should be able to solve past this point because it is multiplication and division. I hope you guys get some help on this. If you still need help, send me an email. I unfortunately do not have Tuesday morning tutoring, but if you need more help than what I've provided in this video, remember you guys can turn it in late and still get 100. You just need to make sure that you turn it in so it's not a 0 in the grade book. All right, bye guys.